This is Value Chain TV News Update. I am Kabir Lawal. Welcome. And on the Value Chain TV News Update, the importance of leveraging Nigerians' vast energy resources to transform the power sector and drive economic progress have been stressed. Speaking at a forum in Lagos recently, David Alaba, the chief executive of a gas firm, said that energy security is a cornerstone of Nigeria's economical development, making a stable and sustainable energy sector essential for the nation's long-term growth and prosperity. He further explained that securing the nation's energy future depends on effectively utilizing its diverse natural resources. With an estimated of 209.26 trillion cubic feet of natural gas, Nigeria boasts largest reserves in Africa and ranks 8th globally. Energy experts highlight that unblocking this potential could significantly advance the country toward energy security and economic self-reliance. The Executive Secretary of the Nigerian Content Development and Monitoring Board, NCDMB, Engineer Felix Omotola Ogbe, and senior officials of Shell Petroleum Development Company, SPDC, have commended Brightwaters Energy for quality and upgrade in facility. Chad Moses completes the report.
The commendation came after a tour at the facility to assess its technical capabilities, which would position the firm for upcoming industry projects. The tour to the company's facility at Shoba, Port Harcourt, and Emoha in Emoha local government area of River State was a follow-up to the NCDMB's boss earlier visit to the company and some pipe coating facilities in May 2024. During the visit, Ogbe charged operating oil and gas companies to always support qualified service companies while ensuring that the best quality service is delivered at all times and on schedule. For Value Chain TV, Chant Moses reporting.
Still on the Value Chain TV News Update, the Nigerian government is poised to take decisive steps towards restoring energy efficiency and reaching millions of unserved communities and population as a huge energy funding gap threatens outlined initiatives. Although the government removed subsidies for about 15% of urban households last year, tripling tariffs, authorities still spend 2.2 trillion naira on subsidies. However, the government's new plan aims to implement full cost tariff by year 2027 while providing a buffer for vulnerable households. The government also plans to double the number of households connected to national annually and boost renewable energy from 22% to 50% of the generation mix within 5 years. This is part of broader efforts to address the massive $23 billion funding gap in the power sector and bring electricity to the 86 million Nigerians still living in the dark. Nigeria also taking bold steps to revive its faltering power sector, aiming to attract $15 billion in private investment while keeping its most vulnerable citizens in mind. Moving now to NLC issue. The Nigerian Labour Congress will on Tuesday, February 4, 2025, embark on a nationwide protest against the planned 50% increase in the telecommunication tariff. In a communique signed by the Congress President Joe Ajaero at the end of the National Administrative Council meeting in Abuja yesterday, NLC said one-day rally and protest will take place in 36 states of the Federation, including the Federal Capital Territory (FCT). It also threatened decisive action against state governments and other employers of labor who failed to implement the 70,000 naira national minimum wage and corresponding salary adjustment by the end of this first quarter. Congress directed all its affiliates and state councils to begin full mobilization towards success of the protest. It added all NLC affiliates and state councils are directed to begin full. Max Air has announced the suspension of its domestic operations for 3 months, starting from midnight of January 31, 2025. The decision follows an incident involving one of its Boeing 737-400 aircraft at Malam Aminu Kano International Airport on Tuesday night. The aircraft, operating flight VM1605 from Lagos, suffered a tire burst upon landing at 10:57 p.m., causing panic among passengers. Fortunately, all passengers and crew members were safely evacuated without injuries. The airline stated that its crew member handled the situation professionally, ensuring the safety of everyone on board. The aircraft was eventually removed from the runway by 4:28 a.m. Moving now to maritime issue. Nigerian Minister of Marine and Blue Economy, Adegboyega Oyetola, had revealed plans to deploy advanced technology to boost its global competitiveness in the maritime sector. Adegboyega Oyetola spoke during the inauguration of the new Executive Committee of the Nigerian Institute of Facilities Engineering and Management in Port Harcourt. He said government is collaborating with facility engineers to leverage technology in building smarter and more resilient infrastructure nationwide. And in sport, Super Eagles head coach Eric Chell says his team is motivated to go all the way at the 2025 African Cup of Nations. The three-time African champions are drawn in Group C with Tunisia, Uganda, and Tanzania. Chell, who was appointed Super Eagles head coach earlier this month, acknowledged the challenge posed by the teams in the group, but is upbeat his team can challenge for the title. The Super Eagles will begin their campaign at a competition against Taifa Stars of Tanzania on Tuesday, December 23. That ends the Value Chain TV News Update. I am Kabir Lowell. For more news, don't forget to join us on all our social media handles and also subscribe to our YouTube channel. Bye for now.